Hello everyone, welcome back to Kin Yoga. Today I have a slow flow for you, but it's going to be a slightly stronger one, a more active one than I've filmed for you recently. I've been taking my slow flows in quite a restorative way of late. But yeah, here's a stronger one. Hope you enjoy it. I think it's going to make us feel really good. We'll start in child's pose, so come down to your mat, bring your knees apart, feet together, walk your hands forward, bring your chest down. And then let's just spend a few breaths here, letting our body settle and relax. So drawing the breath into your body, can you feel how it energizes you and nourishes you? And as you exhale that breath out, can you relax your muscles and feel that sensation of melting into your mat? And then repeat that with every breath in. Feel the breath coming in, nourishing your body. And as you exhale, relax and melt down into the mat. Let's take another few breaths like that here. Last big deep breath in. And exhale that breath out. When you inhale next time, use the breath to come up onto all fours. Shoulders directly over the wrists and hips directly over the knees. Plant your left hand down. Inhale your right hand up, find a twist. Gaze comes up towards the hand. One more breath in here, and then on the exhale, thread it under towards the left. Let your right shoulder come down to the mat. Press your left hand in, let it bring you further around into your twist. You can take the left hand to the sky if you like. You could also wrap it around your back so you tuck it in between the right hip crease. Next option is to extend the left leg back so it's about in line with the hip, lifting it up off the mat. One more deep breath in here. On the exhale, bring your knee down if it's lifted. Place your left hand back on the ground. Inhale your right hand up to the roof, and then exhale to bring it back down. Other side, plant the right hand down. Inhale the left hand high. Gaze can come up. Find the rotation here, another deep breath in, and then exhale to thread the hand over towards the right. Keep pressing your right hand into the mat to bring you into your twist, or take it high. Maybe take it around the back body, tucking it in the left between the hip and the thigh. Last option here, if you want to go there, is to extend your right leg out and lift the foot up off the floor. One more full breath here. On the exhale, bring the knee down if it's lifted. Start to unbind if you've got it. Right hand presses down. Inhale, left hand up to the sky. Exhale to bring it back down to the mat. Press your hands into the mat. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up. Find downward facing dog. And find a little bit of movement here. Perhaps it's just pedaling out the feet, or maybe you find some more movement with the hips and the knees. As always, do what feels right for you. Just a couple more breaths with that intuitive movement of choice. And then start to place or find a place of stillness in your downward facing dog. Keep the left foot down. Inhale the right foot up to the sky. Find a three-legged dog. And you can stay here or you can open up the hip, bringing the heel towards the backside, knee towards the roof. Again, you can stay here or you can come to our next option, which is dropping the left elbow down to the mat. If you're going there, walk your right hand out towards the right a bit more. Might come just off the mat. Think about stacking your hips and your shoulders. Your gaze can come up under the right armpit. One more full breath. And a breath out. Inhale next time. Start to come back to your three-legged dog. Lift the elbow. And then on the exhale, bring the knee in towards this chest. Step the foot through between the hands and drop the back knee. Left knee's down. Start to drop into your lunge, so heart shines forward. And maybe just find a little bit of movement here. Back and forth or round in circles. Now start to just come into your stationary lunge. One more deep breath here. On the exhale, half Hanuman. Take your hips back. Let your front leg extend, rest on the heel. Let your upper body fold down over the leg. Big hamstring stretch. A couple of breaths here. One more full breath in and out. As you inhale next time, it's back to a lunge at the front. Keep the left hand planted down. Take the right hand to the right knee. Walk the right foot over towards the right side of the mat a little bit more, and then press your right knee out with your right hand. So you can come onto the knife edge of the right foot and you can drop further into your hips here. You might like to stay exactly here, or you could pick up your back foot, take hold of it with your right hand, bring it in towards you. You'll find more rotation with the body then, and you can draw the heel in towards the back side to bring it more into your quad. One more full breath in. Then on the exhale, release, come back out. Bring the foot back to the center line, hands on either side of it. Pick your back knee up. Plant your left hand down. Inhale your right hand up towards the roof. Find a easy twist. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bring that hand down. Keep the back heel lifted. We'll rise up now to find a crescent lunge. So reaching the hands up towards the sky. Find steadiness in your legs. Stay here. Draw the belly in. One more deep breath in. Then on your exhale breath, the pyramid pose. So let the back foot ground on 45. Start to straighten through the front leg and let your upper body come down. Again, big hamstring stretch. Few breaths here. One more deep breath in and out. As you inhale next time, it's back to crescent lunge. So lift your hands up, come into your lunge. And we're only here for a moment. Where we're going next is aeroplane. But if it's not for you, if you don't want to lift the back foot, you can find a low arrow. Low arrow, you just lean forward, reach your hands back. Or if you're ready for an aeroplane, you start to lift the back foot off as you fly the hands back. Then you're extending long through the hands and the foot, reaching towards the back of the mat. Crown reaches forward. See if you can lift your chest up a little bit higher. Find the buoyancy here. Good. Just a couple more breaths here. One more full breath in and out. As you inhale next time, let's come up to stork. So left knee comes up in front of the body and the hands lift up towards the ceiling. Gaze is just in front of you, straight ahead. One more deep breath in here. As you exhale, take your right hand to your right knee, right hand to your left knee, and the left hand will reach behind you. You're finding a bit of a twist here in stork pose. You can either keep your gaze forward or you can take it back, challenge your balance a little bit more. One more full breath in and out. As you inhale next time, let your hands reach up. And as you exhale, take the knee really wide. We're stepping the foot all the way back to find a warrior two. Warrior two, you let the back foot come to about 45. Reach the hands out, lunge into the front knee. Settle here into your hips. Nice strong pose. Next inhale, reach your fingertips forward. As you exhale, find extended side angle. Sweep your back hand to the front. Let your front elbow rest on your front knee. And rest really means rest. There shouldn't be much pressure there. You can also just let your arm extend long and press the outside of the elbow into the knee. One more full breath here. In and out. As you inhale next time, come all the way up, straighten through the front leg, reach your right hand all the way back. Reverse triangle. Find length through the right side of the body. One more deep breath in. Exhale will return you to a warrior two. Beautiful. On the next breath in, come up to a 3-point pose. Bring your hands above your head. Pivot your toes inside of the heels. One more deep breath in here. On the exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Let your upper body come down, crown reaches towards the mat. And you could take hold of your legs, you could walk your hands back beneath your legs, lots of different options here. You can just let your upper body hang. A few breaths here. One more full breath in and out. As you inhale next time, just come up like a halfway lift. Pivot your left toes out and start to sit your hips down towards that side. So Skandasana or high side lunge. If you're willing to, you can bring your hands to your heart space and your right leg is long here, resting on your right heel. Gaze is just forward of where you are. Next thing to do is take your left hand to the ground and inhale your right hand high. Left elbow presses into the left knee, gives you a little bit more hip opener here, and then you open the heart towards the ceiling. One more deep breath in. And on your exhale out, let's come to the other side. So just walking your hands over towards the right foot now. Come to Skandasana on the other side. Bring your hands to your heart space. If that works for you, this time you're resting on the left heel. Gaze is just forward. Hold here for a few breaths. And then we'll start to take the side opener. So right hand will ground down. Right elbow's inside of the right knee. Left hand reaches up and back as you open through the front. One more deep breath in. And then exhale to release. Walk your hands to the center. Pivot your toes in so you can come back to a wide leg forward fold. Let your body settle. Say for one more full breath in here. And a full breath out. As you inhale next time, walk your hands to find a halfway lift and then find a low lunge at the front of your mat. So keep walking your hands all the way around. We'll come back into a revolve here. Left hand is down. Inhale, right hand high. But this time you might take it a little bit further back. You might come onto the knife edges of your feet and find some rotation with the body. One more full breath in. Exhale to come back to center. Press your hands into the mat. Inhale your right leg high, reach it for the sky. Three-legged dog. And then exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Take a full breath in here. And a full breath out. Inhale, take your left leg high, three-legged dog. Same options here. Open up the hip if you like, heel to the back side, knee to the roof. Option to drop the right elbow. If you're doing that, walk the left hand out further towards the left front corner of the mat. Keep stacking through the hips and slightly through the shoulders. One more full breath here. After that full breath is complete, an inhale brings you back to a three-legged dog. Extend through the left leg. Then on the exhale, step the foot through between the hands. Find a low lunge. Again, on this side, you might like to take a little bit of movement. Back and forth, circles, whatever feels good. Back knee is on the mat here. And then when you've found that you've worked enough into that smaller movement, take a deep breath in, find your low lunge, look forward. And then on the exhale breath, half Hanuman, take your hips back, extend through your front leg. Let your upper body soften down over the leg. A few breaths here. Think about breathing into the back of the leg. With each breath, helping it lengthen. One more full breath in. And out. As you inhale next time, come back to your low lunge. Start to walk your left foot towards the left side of the mat. Take your left hand to your left knee and then encourage the knee out to the left, coming onto the knife edge of your left foot. Chest shines forward. Stay exactly here if you like, or you can bring the back foot in towards you, take hold of it with your left hand and find more rotation in the body as you look over the left shoulder, back towards the back of the mat, and draw the foot in towards you. One more deep breath in. And then an exhale to release. Walk the foot back into the center line, the left foot. Tuck the back toes, keep the heel lifted, press through the feet to rise up, crescent lunge. Back knee bends as much as it needs to here. Reach up through your hands, let your shoulders relax down. One more full breath in. Then on your exhale out, it's pyramid pose. Let your back foot land, heel down, 45 degree with the back foot. Bend your body down over your leg, your left leg, as you extend it long or straighten it out. Upper body softens. See what you can do to relax into this pose. One more full breath here. On the next inhale, you'll come back into your crescent lunge. Arms will reach up. And then from here, it's either the low arrow or the aeroplane. If it's low arrow, that's for you. Lean your body forward, reach your arms back. Or if you're ready to lift off, then go from that position. Use your back foot to spring you forward. Keep reaching your arms back with your right leg lifted out from the hip. Extend through the toes. And then see what you can do to lift your chest up a little bit higher. Find some buoyancy in your aeroplane pose. Really steady through the left foot. Couple more breaths here. One more full breath in and out. As you inhale next time, it's up to stork. Right knee comes up in front of the body. Transition, if you can, without touching the foot down. Reach your hands up towards the roof. One more full breath here. And once that full breath is complete, left hand comes to right knee, right hand reaches behind. You can either stay gazing forward or you could take the gaze back, challenging the balance a little bit more. Beautiful. One more full breath. When that exhale is complete, come back to stork, lifting your hands up. Then on the exhale, take your knee really wide, step back with control, find a warrior two. Gaze comes over the front fingertips as you find depth into your front knee lunge. Beautiful. Another couple of breaths here. Think about pressing into the knife edges of your feet. On the next breath in, reach your front hand forward. As you exhale, take your back hand and sweep it all the way to the front. Extended side angle. Same thing as before. Make sure there's not too much pressure on your front knee as your elbow rests there. You could always extend the arm long and just encourage the elbow to press into the inside of the left knee. One more full breath here. On the next inhale, come back to reverse triangle. So big movement, left hand now sweeps to the back, right hand finds the back knee, or the back leg, sorry, and the left leg straightens as you rest on the front heel. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, warrior two, we return. The next breath in will bring you up to a 3-point pose. And here's where things will get just a little bit different. Bring your heels inside of your toes. This time, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, it's a goddess squat. So you'll bring your hips down, hands to heart center. Now start to walk your hands down your legs, or you could stay where you are, but if you want to try this out, bring your hands towards your ankles. Bring your elbows to the inside of your knees and see what you can do to press your knees back with the use of your elbows as you let your crown reach forward. So it's like you're in a halfway lift position, big hip opener. Another few breaths here. Two more deep breaths. When those 2 breaths are complete, let your hands touch down to the ground so that you can pivot your heels out, toes in, find a fold. Crown comes down towards the mat. Perhaps hands find the feet or the legs. Maybe they just walk back or they hang in space. Let's take one more full breath in and release that breath out. The next breath will bring you up to a halfway lift. Then on the exhale, start to bring yourself back to a low lunge. We'll find the twist again. See if you want to come onto the knife edges of your feet and find more rotation as you take the left hand not just up but then back. One more full breath in. Exhale to bring the left hand down. 3-legged dog on your in-breath. Take the left leg high. And then on the out-breath, just bring it back down to the mat. Beautiful. From here, all you're going to do is come forward and find hands and knees. Bring your hips back, cross your legs. Sit onto your backside. Butterfly pose is next, so feet together, knees out wide. Let your crown reach high to start with, and maybe that's enough and you stay there, or you start to find a fold forward. Know that this will be more intense the closer your feet are towards your body, so you can move them around and adjust them in a way that suits. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. When those 2 breaths are complete, lift your body up so that we can take it all the way down. You might need to shimmy your backside forward, and you could rock and roll down, taking hold of the knees, a few rocks forward and back until you're ready to settle. And then keep your knees up, feet on the ground. Take your left leg high, then bend the knee so that you can place your left ankle just on top of your right knee. Draw the right leg in towards you. Take hold of it, perhaps around the back of the thigh or the front of the calf. Thread the needle. Use the grip of your hands to intensify things if that feels right for you, drawing the leg closer in. You can also use your left elbow to press the left knee away a touch more. Stay for one more full breath here. After the exhale, just release, but keep the legs in the position they're in. Right foot will now plant down now. And then all you need to do is just drop the left foot down to the right side of the mat. You can stay exactly here if you like, or you could then bring the left knee down to the ground as well. Gaze comes over the left hand as you extend the fingertips long. One more deep breath in. And then an exhale to release. Come back to center. Plant the feet down, knees up. Take the last side. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bring it over on top of the left leg. Thread the needle. Start to bring the left leg in towards you and take hold wherever suits. And again, you can intensify things by drawing the left leg closer to you. You can also press the right knee away with the right elbow. One more full breath here. And after that breath is complete, just release so that your left foot finds the mat, but keep the right leg where it is. And then just drop the right foot over towards the left side of your mat. You can stay here and gaze comes over the right fingertips, or you take the left hand to right knee and then guide it down to the ground too. Just for a deeper supine twist. Let's stay here for one more full breath in and out. When you've released your breath, come up to center and take your legs out long. Arms down by the sides. Final pose for today, Savasana. And you can spend as long or as little time as you have here. If you've got a little while, then as always, encourage you to spend that time using your breath as your anchor to this position, to this posture, and to this space in time. Use it to keep you connected to the present moment, to your body. Breath, always the anchor here. And I'll leave you for now to take the next part of your practice on your own. And I will see you again really soon.